Sup. My name is Ray for the TheYugiohCouncil. My voice sounds a little groggy. It's still getting over a cold. Bad one. So, before we get into the topic, we always do channel updates to inform you guys on what's been going on. Like I said, I've been sick, so kind of screwed up the uploads, and then the internet provider wanted to be a ding-a-ding. So, I was letting my voice heal up, and I apologize for the waits. This should have been on Monday, but Monday I was like, that's the noises that would come out every time I said a word. It was annoying. But we're back, and it's going to be a video every day as long as my voice holds out. And we have plenty of stuff. I'm finally going to get my Vulcan on Saturday, so that means I can update a lot of decks finally. I may do the opening of Vulcan. If you guys want to see it, just leave it in the comments below. I'm not fully sure if you guys are interested. And I don't like making 1 minute videos. They gotta be at least 1 minute and 1 second. And there always have to be around 2 videos out that day, because it's not right for me just to make a 1 minute video. I probably won't do it though, because it's just silly. But that said, so what are we looking at? Stock market will be out probably this upcoming weekend or tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's another box. There was already a box up, so if you haven't seen that, shout out Specters. Mikey's phone camera, Samsung Galaxy 4, went out. So like I was saying, his memory went out and whatnot. I'm sorry, we missed 3 packs. He pulled the Vampire Hunter. We didn't really miss anything on the last 3 packs. All the juicy stuff was in those great 8 minutes. Thank you, Mikey. I was actually on my way to film with him, and he was texting me and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, Ray, where are you?" I'm just like, I'm on my way, going as fast as I can. I'm coming from Manhattan, and traffic was horrendous. But with that said, and that aside, thank you guys for the continued supports. And we're gonna just kind of get away from Blue Eyes for a little bit, just a little bit, because, no offense, I can't just constantly spit out Blue Eyes decks and then be creative with Blue Eyes. And I've been playing a lot of Infinities on Dev Pro, to the point that people on Pojo are saying that stuff needs to be banned. So yeah, I'm at it again with a new Infinity loop, and I'm working on remastering the old Deathmaster videos. There may be one after this. I'm not fully sure if I'm doing that today. But anyway, let's go on to today's topic. Okay, on to today's topic, but really quick, because I forgot to say it in the update. Starting in February, there'll be around 21 uploads a week. The reason for this, we're going to have a supercomputer take over on all the uploads. There, I said it. It's just going to take some time for that to happen, so February, because I have other things that are going on. Anyway, Shadow Specters. He's probably one of the best sets that ever to come to this game, but its recognition will not come from the TCG players. Honestly, this is one of my favorite sets. It's not an expensive set. It's kind of like Jolt, where there's something for everyone. But the problem is, with that something for everyone, is that it becomes very, very hard to have money cards, and that's why people don't see it as such a good set. The Pot, Mistake, Lady of Lake, those are money cards. Felgrand is not a money card. It should have never been hyped to be a money card. People are trying to do that, which is despicable. It's a rank 8. It's the one rank that cannot really fully be abused outside of Blue Eyes. I went there. It's, because you're going to be sacking a lot of stuff, and Blue Eyes is the quickest, easiest way to do it. But with that said, I just want to make that note. We have the mini Chaos Dragons as imports. What do these guys bring to the table? They bring a new creative deck building skills that you will never seen before come out of me, and you will just go, what in the hell have you done? No, really, they are all that and sliced bread together. They really are. But there's more than just what I have here. There's tons more in this set. There's Noble Knight skin, fully support. There's numbers. There is the new pot of Avarice. I call it the new pot of Avarice because it's trying to be that. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I like it in Dragoonies if I was to run it. I like it in Dragoonies. The reason I say I like it in Dragoonies, play that, put the stuff back, just synchro out, set some more back rail, you're fine. The only problem with that is that Dragoonies are so fast that they can just play something else and get over it. They can make a Digestive Emerald if need be. And that's the problem with that pot. Mistake, this card, Mistake. This should be the one card in the entire set that gets the overhype. This is the one card in the set that should be the, if you want to call it, money card. The reason Mistake should be that, and the reason I say it, is because honestly, Thunder King's at 1, Soul Drain's at 1, Joel and Lockbird does a great job, but Mistake is chainable. So it kind of comes down to, do I want to play Mistake, or do I want to play Joel and Lockbird? And that comes down more to meta choice and local choice. So there's that. Lady of the Lake, oops, see, I told you we were always filming in the kitchen. Lady of the Lake, she's a great card. And I don't think it's going to stay at 50, it's already dropping around 35. I don't think it's going to stay high for too long. Oh, and vampires do get support. We're going to touch upon vampires. I'm trying to make sure I go over everything. Lady of the Lake, I don't think it's going to stay too high for too long. It's a lot of way to build an open lights. You're not ever forced to play one version. That's what I love about the deck. That's why I will create another version. Because that king that a lot of you were bringing up was not on Dead Pro when I first built it, so now I had to rebuild it. Vampires. They are a great deck. Not tier 1. They suffer from a lot of consistency issues. Even my build had consistency issues, but to me it was one of the most consistent versions out there. There I went there. Because Armageddon Knight just helps you set up for the Vampire Sorcerer. And I had a lot of thoughts running through my head, some silly ones like, oh, Goblin Zombie, it's too slow. Mystic Tomato, too slow. The reason I bring up Mystic Tomato for that deck, you get Vampire Sorcerer gets the field, and she sets in the graveyard to set up for the bigger vampires, so you can actually exceed and do stuff with them. They're a great deck, but are any of these decks going to top tomorrow? Maybe Chaos Dragons, maybe Ghost Tricks, maybe Noble Knights. I don't really see anything else topping from this set. So if you haven't made your mind up on that, maybe you will now. And the reason I say Ghost Tricks is because they're flexible too. You know, you could run the Mansion, or you could run the Burn version, which Miss Valley Master posted. I'm going to post the pure build, I'm sorry. I prefer the pure build. That's just how I am with things. But these little guys, the Tanukits, they're hilarious. Everyone should take a try at them. I posted a build a while ago when Shadow Specters was first shown. I'm going to start working on Legacy of the Valiant stuff. I did try Cyber Dragon. It did not pan out well. That's all I have to say. It did not pan out well. I tried 14 variations. I haven't found a version I liked. I had the same problem, awkwardly enough to admit this. I had the same problem with Blue Eyes, so maybe there is hope in the future for that. Just saying. There's a lot of stuff with Ghost Tricks and with the Chaos Dragons. There's so much fun, but fun doesn't always get you everywhere. These two, honestly, these two on the side here are going to be the best commons in the entire set. The reason I say that, it's ballsy, I won't lie. The reason I say that is because it will make way for new Chaos decks. When one die is tributed, synchroed out, if you exceed with them, you're not going to get it. If it's tributed or synchro or destroyed, any means, then you get the next one. They have a built-in freaking reinforcements of the army. They are the definition of floaters. They make Tengu look like a child toy. Given that you still have, there's a cost with them on Tengu. I went there. But I feel like it'll give way to a new Asian deck, maybe a new Blue Eyes Chaos deck, wink wink. New Chaos Dragons, of course. Maybe Chaos Monarchs, because I'm going to try to build out. I'm going to try Ghost Trick Monarchs too. These are builds that I haven't even worked on yet. That are just floating in my brain. I'm so far behind on everything. But I've been playing a lot of Infernities, which gets nothing from this set. And the reason I've been playing a lot of Infernities is I've been trying to work on a new loop, and I've been trying to bring back the synchros. And so far it's been working. I just need to fine tune a few things and we're good to go. But if you are looking for stuff from Shadow Specters, here's my recommendations. The top 5 list is your best friend because it had, well, the best 5. Now, if we're talking OCG imports, these guys. If you want to play Ghost Tricks, then pick up the Ghost Trick stuff. Everything is cheap except the Lantern and the Exceed. If you're playing Blue Eyes or something that could benefit from rank 8s like Photons, Felgrand's your boy. He's your man. He's the power source. If you're playing Battling Boxers and you want to play Spirit, go for it. It's like a $2 hologram over on eBay. There'll be a stock market video on that, so you can make freaking sure that everything Shadow Spectre will be coming up again. And the reason I say again is because prices vary from sneak peek to now, because now the set's fully out. And things get interesting when the set's fully out. But if there's any deck that you want to see that's not Blue Eyes, we're already working on tons of Blue Eyes stuff. I need a small break from Blue Eyes. I'm gonna bring you more stuff, but I want to just spit out everything else into the sun, and then maybe a Blue Eyes every 2 weeks or so. Because we're the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, we're not a Blue Eyes direct channel. I don't mind being best known for it, I just don't want to overflood the channel with Blue Eyes stuff. No offense, guys. But, so definitely, leave down in the comments below what you what you liked from Shadow Specters, what you want to pick up, what you're looking forward to tomorrow on the full release. And yes, Johnny's buying a box, and yes, I will be there to film it. But Mikey opened one too. And I was on my way to film it, but he filmed it, and you should still go watch it because he pulled a lot of great stuff, in my opinion. So, I'll see you guys next video, which will be either later today or tomorrow. So, have a great day. Peace. Thanks for watching.